Hey guys, so today I wanted to make another new additions to my collection video for you. I know I haven't made really many videos at all in the last several weeks. As far as full-length videos, I've actually been doing a lot of shooting videos, making some shorts, just showing the different firearms in my collection in action and stuff. So please check out those shorts. Check out the firing of my milsurps, my handguns and rifles and everything. I've had a great time making those videos. Got more to upload. But I'm going to go ahead and bring you in. I'm going to show you my new additions. All right. Table full of good stuff here. Just kind of panning to show you the different things. See, I got some photos, got a crate, got some knives and a uniform. So I'll go ahead and get started. So first thing I'll share with you here is I got me another 9th Armored jacket. 9th Armored here, and then you see it's got the Yankee Division right there on the right shoulder. Ruptured duck, technician grade chevron right there. This man spent 1.5 years of overseas service and got a 3-year enlistment stripe there. It is not named, but it does have a laundry number here, D6008, so I'm going to research that. But always thankful to add another item to my 9th Armored collection. You guys know how much I love that, those of you that follow me. So as you can tell here, I've got a lot of knives. I've got a bayonet there, just different knives, like handheld knives as far as maybe fighting knives or just stuff people made at random. And then I get down here, a lot more actual pocket knives. Just different things here. Some of them are older, some not as old. Some might be a little bit more collectible, some not, maybe not as much. This right here is a reproduction piece of a U.S. Civil War box plate. But just kind of panning all these knives. But so I actually got all of these, including these in these cases here. Let me show you real quick. That one's got like an outdoors look to it. And then this one right here has got the American flag and eagle on there, kind of like little presentation boxes. So I actually got all of these knives, again, in the one bayonet. They were being thrown out. I was riding through a neighborhood recently and saw a ton of stuff. A house had basically been gutted, had a for sale sign in the yard. And I stopped and was kind of looking through things. And actually, this is the honest truth, all of these knives were in a box with there was just so much stuff being thrown away and everything. Clothes and actual trash and just different things. And so I got all these, and now they're in my collection. And so again, it's just such a wide variety of things here, and it's insane what stuff gets thrown away. I mean, sometimes people might, somebody might have passed away, or there could have been maybe a divorce or just a bad situation or whatever. But I'm thankful I saved all of these from the landfill because they were sure headed there. I actually got these the day before trash pickup, and nobody would have known that they were in a box because, I mean, I actually had to kind of open up the box and, open the boxes and kind of see what's in there because I was just curious. And so all of this you see here would have been in the landfill right now. It would have been gone forever. So thankful to, have it in my collection for sure. But still kind of figuring out what all this is and everything and kind of going from there. Moving on here, I've got several older photos here. And I actually got them at a local antique store a few weeks ago. I had actually went to the antique store and I did not purchase these, believe it or not. Thought about it for a couple days and went back and they were still there. And so I got all of these photos here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 photos. I'll tell you about this one in a minute. 8 photos there, and I got all of them for $33 total. And what's interesting is you see this man right here, this is a duplicate of the same photo. This one seems to be a little bit more lighter, and that one a little bit more darker. And then this is the same man here, might have been a little bit younger, or I'm sure he was younger in that photo than these two here. And this is him also right here, once he's evidently been in the Navy for quite a while, as you see there. But unfortunately, there's no name. I wish there was. I carefully looked on the back, did not see a name, but he was a nice looking young man. And I wish I could find out his name and how long he was in the service and everything. But I got those right there. And then I also got this photo right here. This guy looks more like World War I. You see that man right there? Again, no name, unfortunately. Got that one. And then got this photo right here of this couple that got married. This would have been World War II. You see that nice looking couple right there? I'm sure that's probably their wedding day. I really like this right here. These came together. And you see there's a lady right there. Elegant looking lady. And then I'm pretty sure this would be her husband. This is probably in like a family home. And you see this man right here. Still kind of researching, you know, what's on his uniform. But look at all those service stripes. Each one of those represent 4 years. And so there's 7 of them. So that man spent at least 28 years in the Navy. See, it's got the U.S. Navy right there on his hat. So at least 28 years in the service. And again, I'm guessing that's his wife. It actually says Stella Mother's Day Greeting. And then this says Paul. I think it says Paul E. Or maybe Pyle. Like P-Y-L-E. It's kind of hard to see. But Mother's Day Greeting. May 13th, 1945. So really cool. Nice looking, again, couple there. And just thankful to get all these photos for $33. Got all of them. That's tax and everything. $33. Then I went to another antique store down the road and got this right here. Nice looking man right there. 100th Infantry Division. See, he's got his combat infantry badge on his shirt there. Really nice photo. I got this for $2. And it was just something about it. It's like he's looking right at you, you know. And again, seeing the actual unit he was with and the CIB, I had to pick it up for $2. At the same antique store as that 100th Infantry photo, I got this. This is an NRA book that was put out. And it actually has military surplus rifles in there. And it's not very old. It's from 1996, so I guess it is a little old. It's 29 years, but just got different information on different countries' firearms and stuff. As far as rifles, and there's even a place in the back that shows like, see, there's like proof marks. There's also a thing back here somewhere. It talks about like cartridge information, and there's just a lot of good info in here. Some of the pages are kind of stuck together, but anyways, don't want to, I guess, bore you with that. But shows like stripper clips. There we go. That's the page I was trying to get to. See, it gives information about all the different clips for the different countries, rifles and stuff. Different markings and all that kind of stuff. So great reference book to have for $3. Only paid $3 for it. And then right here, there was a man who was just kind of cleaning out his garage and everything. And, you know, his garage and shed and stuff like that. And he didn't want this no more. And so I actually got this for free. I don't ever expect anything for free, but the man didn't want it anymore. And so this right here, as you see the markings, I wasn't sure 100%. I knew I saw 155 millimeters, so I figured Howitzer. So this right here is actually a crate that would have held an extractor, basically a tool that was used to remove unspent projectiles from a 155 millimeter howitzer. So a tool would have been in this crate here and used again to remove shells from a howitzer that were unspent. So it's pretty cool. Unfortunately, the tool's not in there. It is just an empty crate. But, you know, these are good for storage and display and everything. This one needs some cleaning, and so I can take care of that. But other than that, that's really about all I got for you. Like I said, I've just been doing a bunch of shooting videos, doing those as shorts. So please check those out. I've got other videos to upload. I hadn't shot guns, and it's been some years, unfortunately, but now I'm back into it. Got another place to go, and I'm thankful for the opportunity. So more videos on the way, not just the shorts, not just the shooting videos, but I am going to continue to make full-length videos as well. I hope y'all like this video. God bless you. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I would love to have you as a subscriber. I hope all of you are doing well in life. God bless you, and I'll be getting back to you soon. Thank you.